Ok, chegamos aqui na Warwick e vamos começar o nosso tour pela fábrica.
Das ist natürlich gut, wenn man Kontakt hat, ja.
Okay.
Okay, so this is our new showroom. It's quite, yeah.
Beautiful.
We finished it lately. It's very new. All the instruments were upstairs in the past. I will show you around our big concert hall afterwards. And now they're here. And the instruments were in from old style, yeah, not vintage, but older models to completely new ones.
It's beautiful. It's every bass player really get crazy here. Yeah, it's a
hopefully.
Yeah, you can be sure of that. This is it.
Yeah, this is amazing, I guess.
Yeah.
At least in my opinion.
Look all the details. Man. We have this bass forum in Brazil, and we just started. A couple of friends. We didn't know each other. We had one guy, a Brazilian guy who lived in Florida, and another guy from Brazil, and they started this website, and then they invited me to help them. And now, 3 years, we are almost 6,000 members.
Yeah.
6,000 members. And the good thing is that we have people from all over the world who speak Portuguese.
Yeah. Okay.
And also Spanish. And maybe with web translator systems, we can have people from, because we have a lot of content.
Yeah.
And we do this kind of tour in companies. I think this is the first. No, not the first, but every time we go to visit companies and for this kind of tour, you know, we are really crazy about the details of bass construction and
really
material,
nice.
And that's why I have a lot of questions to make to you and the guys from the.
Well, I'm not quite a specialist when it comes to bass construction, but we'll meet. Later we will meet Hans Semmler, who is the chief of pre-production.
Okay.
And I guess she knows everything.
Okay.
And a couple of instruments. All these instruments on the walls are pretty modern models.
Lee Sklar is a brand new endorsement. Huh?
Lee Sklar is kind of a special guy.
Yeah.
He's not a real endorser, he's an independent guy.
Okay.
But he really loves Warwick, especially the star bass.
Yeah.
And I uploaded a video interview with him today.
Yeah.
And he says, where he says that he loves Warwick and he supports Warwick in any way he can. But he's kind of a guy who wants to be individual and independent, so he doesn't have a contract, you know.
Okay.
So, but he plays Warwick and he loves it. And here we have the exhibition of very old models. We even have Warwick guitars, you see.
Yeah.
This is actually a model that was built by Hans-Peter Wilfer himself when he started out with Warwick.
This is really rare, you know?
Yeah, these are really rare and vintage models.
Yeah. Look. 2 PJs. 2 precision. 2 captadores precision. Really great. Emma inside. Jack Bruce. Whoa. This guy's just.
I guess you know that Czech Bruce
Yeah.
has his own signature models. We we produced a new signature model this year, which we recently established on the NAM show.
I'm just crazy to go to the NAM show. I will try to save some money to go this next year. Because normally I only travel professionally, you know. I came to Leipzig to a Congress. I'm a theater.
Yeah.
And then I have friend here, so I use the situation to do everything I can to have fun besides work.
Yeah. How was the travel? Did it take you long?
Yeah.
To Knocknekert? It is quite the streets are quite dangerous over here.
Okay.
I was walking.
Ja.
Dus hij had een scheutje,
Ja, ja, ja.
Aber so jetzt mit einem Straßenwalk hier rum.
Javier Trujillo. It's a beautiful place for showing all the equipment. Adam Clayton.
It has been finished about a month ago.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's completely new. Everything's completely new.
Então, esse showroom foi feito, terminou de ser feito há um mês atrás. Acho que nós somos o primeiro grupo de floristas do mundo a ter acesso. Só para tirar uma onda. This model here is crazy, you know? Whoa.
Oh yeah.
This is...
A double neck dolphin for one.
I think I can even play a single neck. Can you imagine a double neck?
Yeah, this is a special dice model. It's a specially made for Lee Sklar with his famous middle finger on the fretboard. He's quite famous for doing the middle finger thing. So.
Essa é a marca registrada do Lee Sklar. Registered mark.
May I have you for it?
Yeah, okay.
No.
Ah, danke. You know, we discussed it a lot when Steve Bailey came to Warwick, you know?
Okay.
Because about the Fender product was released, and then his signature based in Fender, and then at Fender, and then a few time later he came to Warwick.
He came to Warwick.
Yeah, and then a friend of ours got a letter from him telling about Warwick, and he said something really nice, that Warwick is a family company. He felt himself really good with people here.
Yeah.
So that's what the difference between Fender. Fender is a great company,
Yeah.
but here he felt him in a family, you know?
Yeah.
That's how he described.
You know,
Man.
I guess this goes for the whole company. This is just intonation bass made for Hansford Rowe. I guess he wants to have the just intonation.
Man,
thing.
this is really crazy.
Yeah. And
This is something I would like to try.
I don't know what Mr. Wilford told you already, but what might be interesting is that although the company is kind of famous and well known worldwide, we only have 65 employees here in Martin.
65?
65 employees. And I guess about 20 of them are working in the administration. So we only have 40 people producing bass guitars here, and we have about 20 employees in foreign countries like the US or yeah, so most of the people think of Warwick like a
huge company,
a big like industry type of thing, but it is actually a family-owned business.
This is great. That's what this really makes a big difference. You know?
It does. From what I can tell you, our endorsers are pretty dedicated to the brand, and yeah, we don't even make that much presents to our endorsers, you know.
Yeah.
Even stars like Peanut, for instance, pay for their instruments. They pay for
Oh,
them.
yeah?
Yeah. And that's what I think is quite important, because, you know, it's different if you give away huge amounts of money for them and say, okay, then it's nothing personal. But if they really appreciate the sound, they would even pay for it.
I will translate this information because I think my friends will love it. Ele acabou de dizer que os endorsers, eles realmente gostam de ajudar a marca. Eles têm afinidade com a marca, tanto que alguns deles não recebem os instrumentos de graça. Eles pagam pelos instrumentos. Devem pagar o custo de produção, né? Mas isso mostra que a Warwick não fica também dando de presente toda hora esses instrumentos. Isn't it, Mario? Perfect. This kind of information is really nice.
Okay, it's great.
Yeah.
Even if it's a regular model, is a single unique piece, and the custom shop only does special demands, special wishes. The whole process is quite the same as with the custom shop. So there's no production line. You will not see any production line. So I guess you know this is the Tim Stevens signature bass, and the airbrush is done. This is no kind of foil or any pre-produced coating or whatever. It is done for every single instrument separately.
The Africa map, great.
So that's why these instruments are not very cheap.
Of course.
Which is discussed a lot in
all the details
on the internet, of course. But I can't say this enough. They are all unique instruments, every instrument. But you will see that later on.
Okay. It's Vampire.
The Vampire.
This is really hard to find in Brazil. In Brazil, it's normal. Yeah. Of course, it's a country that the people who can pay more than 1,000 euro in a bass is not so much. So that's why the Warwick basses has a greater entrance in the Brazilian market.
Okay.
Yeah, the rock bass is cheaper and really good for the price.
Yeah, rock bass is actually any rock bass comes to Marketplace first before going out. Because the whole quality management is done here.
This is a great information.
Yeah, so rock basses are not like cheap giveaways or whatever. They are produced in China, but the quality checks and so on is done in
Another